Imagine this. A massive Champions League match comes to a grinding halt. Not for a bad tackle, not for an injury, but for an alleged racist slur. What happened in that one moment on the pitch set off a powerful response from the very top of the sport, putting football's anti-racism policies to the test. This is the story of a player who refused to be silent, a protocol that actually worked, and a president who drew a very clear line in the sand.
Absolutely no space. Those are the words from FIFA President Gianni Infantino, and they are powerful. They're unambiguous. This wasn't some suggestion, it was a final verdict. So let's rewind and go back to the pitch to see exactly what prompted such a definitive statement.
All right, to really get what's going on here, we have to go back to the match itself, to the precise minute that brought one of the biggest competitions in football to a complete standstill. So let's set the scene. It's a Champions League match. We're talking one of the biggest stages in all of club football. It's Real Madrid versus Benfica. The tension is high, the stakes are massive, and literally millions of people are watching around the world.
And then, 52 minutes into the game, the whistle blows. Play stops. But it's not for a foul or a substitution. The game is stopped because Real Madrid star forward, Vinicius Júnior, is alleging he was just targeted with a racist insult right there on the field.
The alleged slur was the Spanish word mono. Now, that word translates to monkey. And let's be crystal clear here. When it's used in this context, it is an ugly, deeply offensive, and totally inexcusable racist insult. There is zero ambiguity about that.
Okay, so what happened next is absolutely crucial, because this is where we see the system that's supposed to be in place actually work the way it was designed to. Vinicius didn't just have to take it, he acted. And that one action triggered an immediate formal response.
Let's just walk through how this played out. It's basically 3 key steps. First, Vinicius goes straight to the referee, François Letexier, and tells him what happened. Second, the referee, with no hesitation, stops the match, dead in its tracks. And third, the official anti-racism protocol is immediately kicked into gear. These aren't just suggestions, these are decisive actions, taken in the heat of a huge game.
So that's what happened on the field. But that was just the beginning. Now let's see how football's highest authority, FIFA, reacted. The response came, and it came fast. And it was just as firm.
You know, in his public statement, President Infantino kind of dropped the usual corporate speak. He spoke personally, saying he was shocked and saddened. That little touch is really important. It signals that this wasn't just another press release. The organization was taking this very, very seriously. And this part is key. Infantino didn't just condemn the racism, he specifically applauded the referee for his actions. This was a clear message, from the very top to every single official in the world. Stopping the match was the right call. It was exactly what was expected.
Infantino's statement also went further, laying out FIFA's big picture commitments. Things like protecting everyone involved in the game, taking real action when incidents like this happen, demanding that the people responsible are held accountable, and crucially, showing complete solidarity with the victims of racism. This was them drawing their line in the sand.
So, when you step back and look at this whole ugly moment, what's the most important takeaway? It's really the message that came out of it. An absolute, unified stance against discrimination of any kind.
And Infantino's final remark really left no doubt at all. He said, "I will always continue to reiterate, no to racism, no to any form of discrimination." I mean, that is a definitive, personal, ongoing pledge. There's absolutely no room for misunderstanding there.
So, this is where we're left. We saw a player bravely speak up, we saw a referee follow the protocol perfectly, and we saw the sports governing body offer its full support and condemnation. On paper, the system worked exactly as it should, and that leads us to a much bigger, much tougher question. If all the official steps are taken correctly, what more is needed from the game and from all of us to finally, truly kick racism out of football for good?